All right, what up? We're gonna show you how to play White on the Ground, the living room version. We recorded it right here in this room, and yeah, let's get to it. A couple acoustic guitars. I play the rhythm, and so I'm playing on capo 5 capo 5 C shape. I'm starting with an A minor on the 5th fret. And then I bounce between this A string, and I do this little walk up on the E string. So it's like the G on that low E string. That's kind of the feel of it. So the chords I'm doing are A minor. We'll just play through it and I'll try to explain. Also, somebody tabbed it out on Ultimate Guitar, so thank you, Chase, for doing that. Really cool. Let's just kind of roll through it. Oh wait, what are you doing?
I'm doing more of that leady kind of thing. So I'm just doing, it's I don't even know the names of the strings, but this string, the 3rd string down.
It's in Donkey's D string. Hammer on the D string.
Hammer on the D string.
On the 2nd fret.
And then is the next one the G string?
Yep. It's in Donkey. Yeah, G.
And then you go down here.
So it's...
let me just show you right here. I'll just get it nice and close so you can see. Ready? So it's bum, bum, down. And then I kind of do the bounce thing with him. So all together it looks like this. Ready? I hope you can see this.
So together
we make 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of the verse vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have 2 guitars, and then on YouTube you can actually slow stuff down as well. So if you want to slow that down and just look at what our fingers are doing, that's how I learned guitar. So.
All right. So verse chords, you can look at the tabs. We'll put a link in the description for the tabs. But yeah, the chords in the verse are A minor, snow in a couple of years. Still dry in the desert this time of year. To the D minor, there's cracks in the ground for poor man's tears. E7, brown in the bushes for the raven.
There's that lead line.
A minor, there's a hollow hope sounding from the hole in the ground. It's the squeak of the wheel, it's the hush of the town. There's a fire full of morning, those known around to be felt by the flicker of the flame on the ground. What were you just doing right there?
Yeah, so I kind of do some like leady stuff, just kind of like while he's doing that. That's kind of my role. And so we do a lot of stuff to acoustic guitars. Something that's really cool to try and do is find a way to make the guitars complement each other instead of just playing the same thing and it sounds like one guitar. So what I'm trying to do is just kind of fill some of that leady space while he's doing more of the rhythm stuff. So if he's playing those chords on that 2nd part of the verse, like I might add something like this on that 1st part.
I'll go nice and slow.
Something like that, and then the 2nd time right here. And then I'm kind of just hitting these big open chords while he's keeping that rhythm. Yeah, and then on that part I usually just kind of do this like sweep down thing, like right here. And then something that kind of makes the sound a little bit more Western too, and like just kind of bitey, just kind of cuts through, is playing really close to the bridge here. So like when Miles is just kind of doing that bouncy thing right here, I might just add a little, just to make it like really cut through and make it feel like a caballero in the middle of the desert.
Caballero. Hey, caballero.
So, yeah, that's the verse.
Yep. Chorus.
Yeah.
1, 2, F. Saddle up, son. We'll be riding in A minor. Back to the bounce. E7, Santa Fe, son. We'll be setting A minor. F. Willow to the grass on an A minor. To the E. As a thick. And then I add this little thing right here. I play the E7. And then I add this note, which is on the second string to the bottom on the 3rd fret. Of white on the ground. So, we ride through the willow to the grass on the mound. There's a thick, thick blanket. Add that note. Of white on the ground. Okay.
Cool. I think
Go to the
solo.
Solo?
And that's pretty much the song right
Yep.
there. So the only other part that that kind of switches up is that solo portion. So Miles, do you want to show them the rhythm for that
Yep.
solo? It's a little bit of a chord change there.
So out of verse 2 goes back and do another chorus. Has a thick, thick blanket. This is the second chorus going into the solo. White on the ground. Okay, rhythm. I'm gonna go. And I walk down into it. Bum, 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 bum. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing that walk. And then I go back down. Bum, bum, bum. To the F. And I go back up. To the E. Back down. So it's just chorus chords. That's the rhythm for it's chorus chords just with that walk up and down on the low string.
All right, let's get picky here.
Get picking on them, chicken.
So this is the little solo of the living room White on the Ground here. I'll just kind of play it for you, and yeah,
We'll go nice and slow.
nice. So there's that. You can slow that down and listen to that again if you want. That's the solo right there. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. That's White on the Ground. I guess the only other thing is that last verse after he goes whatever, does his thing. That final verse, I'm really picking. We bring it. I'm not picking. Palm muting. We bring it pretty down. And so I'm resting my hand right here. Well, I haven't been home in a couple of years. Just nice and kind of stabby. Snows are answer for my younger years. And then bring it back up here. Oh, it's a chill night. It's all frozen over and it's covered in white. And this is kind of the biggest part of the song. Saddle up, son. Ride the dawn. That Santa Fe sun will be setting tomorrow. We ride through the willow to the grass on the mound. And may God take the memory of White on the Ground. White on the ground. A minor with no pointer finger. W O G.
And I hit the pointer finger.
Wog right there.
That's Wide on the Ground, ladies and
W
gentlemen.
O G.
Thank y'all for everybody that's been covering it.
Yep,
It's super
playing it.
fun to watch. Y'all are
Super
killing
awesome.
it.
Love y'all.
Thank you.
Blessings and honor.